trivia night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family, if your family likes being murdered. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience, it's just as deadly. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game already. Okay now, first question. I need a better name for the killing floor. Is it even scary? I don't know. Maybe I'm too close to it. Ugh. Overthinking this stuff is why I can't sleep at night. Room 101 is the torture chamber featured in what novel? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of snapping. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. End of instructions. Commence cutting. Hurry up. You have ugly pinkies, so think about getting rid of one of those. Is it weird that I just love fingers? I guess anyone would say the same thing. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. So far so good, audience. Let's try another one. Even the greats have to die sometime. What disease is considered eradicated? Time's running out. Who said this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. These aren't even my best chalices, so yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Look, I get it. I was nervous the first time I drank poison too, but pick a chalice. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. This was inevitable. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Death is not the end. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Next question. What is the capital of Iran? Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. Why should everyone spare your life right now? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. You don't need to write a Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Seriously, vote for the answer that sucks. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. A tie means everyone lives. Yeah, right. Only one player left, huh? Well, the endgame is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. I've got more questions for you. Without receiving special permission, what is the highest number an NFL quarterback can wear? Time's running out. Who said this? Let's go someplace fun. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a single mistake, you die. But don't dwell on it. If you can't remember by now, this was the pattern. How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't recommend poking around the old carnival grounds. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. Weird game show with a few too many America-centric trivia questions. 7 people died. I know because the killer used to post the scores on the bulletin board in the general store. Real embarrassing. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person. Luckily, did well enough to survive. Small blessing. It sounds like a bunch of freeloaders who need to buy the game, if you ask me. Horrible. Well, suppose I should get back to the farm. The ant farm, that is. As I'm sure you noticed, I'm a giant talking ant. Goodbye.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Schmitty's my name, Quiplash is my game. And it's your game, assuming you paid for it. Okay, let's move this along. I'm sure I'm missing something very exciting on Snapchat. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see what we're working with. Up first, the most pointless volunteer work would be helping the blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, the name of a support group for men who can't grow beards. And next, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles should update their catchphrase from Cowabunga to blank. Vote now. Next prompt, the worst vehicle to drag race in. Vote away. Next in the hopper, a poor follow-up to the X-rated classic Debbie Does Dallas would be Debbie Blank. Coming up next, bagels should change their name to blank. Okay, vote. Next one, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. Next in line, a dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to you. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Cool, let's see what's what. First off, what the guy who used the first toilet said. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Up next, a really crappy nude calendar, The Men of Blank. Put in your votes. Moving on, life hack, an ordinary melon baller can also be used for blank. Get to voting. title for a rap song? It's voting time! And next is the name of a restaurant that only serves grade D meat. And vote. Moving on, a shocking thing to see digging through your garbage at night. Time to vote. Next on the list, a catchphrase you'd probably hear on a sitcom called The Poop Family. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is the worst excuse Clark Kent has given Lois Lane so he could go change into Superman. Vote away. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. We've made it to round 3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt. Complete the comic. Okay, soak it in. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Let's see where those medals went. Bronze first, silver, and finally gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. Schmitty here with your daily dose of Quiplash. Use as directed. Well, 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 everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I mean. Let's begin. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Cards on the table. The first prompt is the name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on deck, the title of a TV drama about a farmer who becomes a cop. Okay, vote. next is the name of a male strip show with really out-of-shape guys. And vote. Next prompt. Never touch the blank. Get to voting. Coming up next, finding money in an old pair of pants is great, but what's even better is discovering blank. Vote on your devices. Moving on, the reason the aliens stopped abducting you. It's voting time. Up next, the worst tattoo to have on your butt would consist of these 3 words. Vote now. And next, the only thing you can remember from inside the womb. Put in your votes. Round 1's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Great, let's see what we got here. First one, the name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next up, after high school, kids get the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. After college, they should get, Oh, the Places You'll Blank. Time to vote. Next, remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never ever blank. Vote on your devices. Next in line, the name of a really boring sex position is the reverse blank. Put in your votes. Next on the list, the name of an animated movie that stars a surfing cow. Vote away. Moving on, what a good Christian yells right after he's been shot in the foot. And vote. Next one, a new slogan for the Greyhound Bus Company. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle, except for blank. Get to voting! We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Follow these word lash instructions. Here's what everybody wrote. Decide who gets a medal. Alright, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And the gold. Let's translate that into points. Alright, that's it. Time for the final scores.